I've seen roads in DeKalb County, Georgia that haven't been paved in 50 years. You rip them up and they're sitting on mud.
One of the main things in this industry, it's stressful. It's hard hours, it's long days, it's hard work. So you have to have thick skin and you have to have patience.
I look at it, if things get harder, that means, hey, they're putting more responsibilities on you. I was always taught to take the responsibility by the horns.
I started paving when I was like 17, so that's how I moved up so quick. I mean, it's a lot to learn. Especially when I first started, I wouldn't have thought that this is what I'd do forever, but then you just fall in love with it.
Everybody, realizes we're all have a task at hand and we're all going to work together to accomplish that and achieve that. And being around people that are like family, it does make the world different.
When stuff gets hard, you just keep going. You might get some bruisings on you, but guess what? You're going to be fine by the end of the day.
I've been watching how we've been growing together, and just like the company keep showing, Atlanta Paving and Concrete, where quality still counts. So that's what we do every day.
After we get done with the milling process, we'll get with our tack man to see if it's ready for him. If it's just a regular inlay like this, we'll just let him shoot it and get as close as he can to the curb line. Right now, they're checking their depth, getting it right on the curb line, making sure it rolls in right. Right now, since the asphalt's still over 200 degrees, it'll just what we call hot lapping in. So basically, they'll want to have a little bit over on the joint, and when the roller hits it, it'll just crush it down in and form the joint to make it right. So the process is this: when we already have a lane paved, we only like to have one truck come in at a time when it's slow. That way they're not running over the mat. The front roller is sealing it off. The front roller only puts down anywhere between 11 to 17 pounds per square inch. And then once they start going and you see the back roller coming behind them, all he is flushing out the roller marks from the traffic roller and checking for impurities. Shovel men have their jobs, either whether it's shoveling, digging out bad spots, taking tickets. Everybody usually has their own job and they stick with it.
The allure in this industry used to be the hours. So what we're trying to gravitate towards now, and to be productive as a company, is to work 55-hour weeks, keep the overtime minimum, still have the same production, and pay the guys more. What we're trying to do is train from within. Take our guys that are new, train them up, and hopefully they become good operators or foreman material.
You're just not on the asphalt side, you're doing everything. So you might be on the concrete side doing the soil cement, you might be busting up the concrete, you might have to jump on the roller because, again, I can operate the equipment as well. I have no problem doing hands-on labor. If I have to, I'll pick up a shovel.
The good thing about this company here, the opportunity that they give you, if you want to learn something, if you're really willing to learn, we're more than welcome to teach anybody. Like on my position, I'm not just a motor grader operator. I'm pretty much expert on any type of piece of equipment.
Most of us are second, third generation doing this. And then they just get to know us and like us and understand we're trying to help them, help their families, and get them to where they need to go to build them, to help them in the future.
I think the reason that we retain people more than anyone else is, one, we train better, two, we pay better, and three, the superintendents, foremen, project managers, we all give attention to our men and women here, not only for their work ethic, but we care about their families, we care about their family life. If they've got issues going at home, we take an interest in that. We check on them. We want to make sure they're doing good at home. And showing a personal interest tells the guys that we care about them more than what's in front of us as a job scope. And I think that over the years has reverberated.
We all come from different walks of life. With us being knit together, the way that we work as a family, sky is the limit here.